ITC. What is this ITC? What this is called as?
Input tax paid on inputs credit.
This is called input tax credit. Input tax credit. Now, what is input tax?
Taxes paid on inputs.
What is inputs?
Inputs.
Taxes paid on export that are refunded.
Input tax. This is tax on
Inward supplies.
Inward supplies. It is not related to inputs only. So inputs, capital goods, both are inward supplies. Right? So any tax in the name of GST on inward supplies, right, that is available by way of credit. Right? So any tax on inward supplies is available by way of credit except under certain specific circumstances. So those specific circumstances also we will refer in brief when I come to the topic of GST. And in relation to export, how this is relevant for? As far as export is concerned, if goods are exported on which the GST has already been paid, right, in that case, GST already paid will be refundable. If the goods are exported without paying GST, then the input tax credit availed on inward supplies in relation to those goods, that is refundable.
Means you say zero rated goods will be exported. मतलब बिल्कुल जीरो टैक्स हो जाएगा.
एक्सपोर्ट के समय आपको कोई टैक्स जनरली नहीं भरना है ना? तो जितना भी आपने इनवर्ड इनपुट्स के ऊपर जो आपने टैक्स भरा है, वो जो भी आपके पास क्रेडिट है, क्रेडिट आप या तो अदरवाइज यूटिलाइज कर लीजिए, नहीं कर सकते तो आपको कैश में रिफंड मिल जाएगा. So in this case,
Sir, can you please repeat?
writing on the board, just wait. If GST paid goods are exported, entire GST is refundable.
On inputs.
No, GST paid goods means we are talking about the finished goods removed from the factory or removed from the shop on which you have already paid the GST. Now that is exported, right? Assume that goods worth rupees 10,000. I'm taking smaller figures. These are removed from the factory and you have paid 18% GST on that. So effectively 1,800 rupees GST paid, right? Now this is a tax paid to government of India. Why the outsider should pay that? Bhavik, is there any noise right now?
Sir, some of them have not been muted, so the board does not display because their faces are coming on.
अच्छा बेटा स्क्रीन आप सेट करो ना, अपन ये वाला इस स्क्रीन को पिन कर दो,
So,
इसको डबल क्लिक करो आप,
Noted.
है ना? इसको डबल क्लिक करो, ये रहेगा सामने, दूसरे स्क्रीन नहीं है, दूसरा नहीं आएगा.
Okay, sir. Done, sir.
ठीक है?
Yes.
तो यहाँ पर मैं बात कर रहा हूँ कि 1,800 rupees as the duty paid to government of India. Why the outsider or buyer outside India should pay you this tax? Once goods are consumed there, then the government of that country is going to charge you tax, or rather the consumer will have to pay the tax to that country, the government of that country. So this amount of 1,800 rupees paid by you to the government of India is 100% refundable. Bhavik,
Yes, sir.
ये अमाउंट fully refundable है ना?
हाँ, sir. Refundable
है ना? Full amount is refundable. Bhavik is a practicing chartered accountant, इसलिए मैंने उनका नाम लिया बीच में. So he knows that subject perfectly, right? So GST paid goods are being exported. Whatever GST has been paid at the time of removal, full amount of tax is fully refundable. That is one situation. Okay. Now take another situation. If the same goods are removed without paying GST, if the goods are removed or goods are exported without paying GST, then the ITC availed on the input consumed in that material is available by way of refund. Can I clear this one?
yes, sir.
If goods are exported without GST, without paying GST rather. So had you paid a GST, then that would have been given to you by way of refund. If you have removed the goods without paying GST, now what should be given to you as a refund? In this situation, the amount of ITC, amount of input tax credit on inputs consumed for export goods is
Refundable.
what is the difference between amount refunded and amount being refundable? What is the difference? Refund of amount and amount being refunded.
So the amount would be eligible to be refunded, but there might be some condition under which it can be.
Correct. So amount is eligible to be refunded, but subject to certain conditions. Right. So that's why we have written the word refundable. We don't say amount is refunded. It is refundable, but you have a right to make use of that credit. Otherwise, if you have already utilized, it will not be refunded again. Okay. Then another criteria, in case of import, what will happen? In case of import, IGST is payable, right? And the amount of IGST is available to the importer by way of input tax credit. The importer can avail input tax credit for IGST paid on import of goods. Right. So when we go into the details as far as the topic of IGST is concerned, we will understand where the tax is applicable, where it is not applicable, and the concept of input tax credit in detail. Right. So this is a very crucial concept. Lots of import export decisions are based on this. So maybe you do not act directly as a custom broker. You go beyond that. You yourself want to be an importer or exporter. Then this will be an important question for you to determine how much credit is available, how much refund is available, where it is, and what kind of incentives are available.